as you've just saw, we've already drew 2 of the aquafresh nerdles, Milky and Lily, and I have just added their names to them, just so people know who they are. We're going to be having a look at the final nerdle that we're going to be drawing, and that is Billy. As you know, in the last episode, we draw Milky and Lily. What I forgot to mention was, sometimes Lily can have a blue stripe, like Billy. And Billy used to have a green stripe in the past. But we're going to be drawing this design from the early 2010s. So first of all, I've got the paper. It's only a small square piece of paper. And we're going to get started on drawing Billy. In the picture, he's got a purple toothbrush. So first of all, we're going to draw a flick just right up here. Then we're going to draw a straightish line with a little bump here. And right next to the flick, we are going to draw the top of Billy's toothbrush. Now we'll just do a few bumps here, and then do the bottom of his hand. I've made it just a bit taller because we need to add some circles for the bristles of the toothbrush. And they are quite thick because of the Sharpie, but that doesn't matter. Now we'll get to the bottom of Billy's hand. It's a little bit like a ring when you look at it from here. Now you just draw a line, which is his arm connecting to the body. Now we're just going to draw quite a big flick. And now we are going to draw the bottom of the toothbrush right here. And we're going to make Billy a little bit thicker. We'll do a lump there because that's going to be for his eye. And now we can get started on Billy's legs. Like the other two, they look quite like Mickey or Pingu legs, because they've got that style of feet where all the nerdles have that. And now we're going to give Billy a little bend in his arm. Give him an open hand. There we go, he looks like a jolly fella. Even though I did make him just a little bit too skinny, but that doesn't bother me. Now we must move on to his eyes. First, we've got this eye. And it's looking over towards us and the toothbrush. Here's the other eye. Very faded looking eyelids. And I'm just going to do this eye so it looks like it's looking towards us. And now for the next part, which is his eyebrow. I'm going to do a thick eyebrow up here and another thick eyebrow here. Now for his mouth. We give him this style smile. Hey, that rhymes. And now we just bend down to give him a jolly smile. And we give him a line for his teeth. And now we need to colour him. Like his younger brother and sister, we will give Billy blue irises, because that's the design they rolled out in the early 2010s. Just going to make it a bit bigger. There we go. That's Billy's eyes. And now we're ready for the stripes. He's already got white. We just need to make his blue and red stripes. So first we will start with his red stripe. I will colour it in because I didn't have enough time on the previous video. Now I just give it a little bump here. Then I just round it out a little bit. Next I have to colour the rest of it in. Billy has always had this stripe. Like I said before, he used to have a green stripe. It was like an aqua type green, like turquoise, like this green. But because this is the early 2010s design, I'm going to find blue and I'm going to use it. This blue's a bit bright, but it should darken down. I'll probably add a little bit of the pencil onto this as well, because this is too bright blue for Billy. As you can clearly see, this is like a far too light a blue. This is like a mix between the modern Billy with the blue stripe and the classic Billy with the green stripe. That's far too bright. I wasn't expecting it to turn out that bright. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the pencil and scrape it on top a little bit. That's not working. I found this blue, and it's the right dark colour for Billy. So I'm just going to apply that over light blue. You can just add a dark blue yourself straight away if you need to. But if it's too bright, go find a darker one. But if it's too dark, it won't work. So just remember to check if you've got the right blue, like what I did. As you can see, it's a huge difference. It's much more darker. So there we go. That is the stripe on Billy Nerdle. And all the Nerdles live in Nerdle World. Now for his toothbrush. First, I'm going to add pink for the bristles, even though there's a bit of purple and white on there too. The bottom of the toothbrush up to here is pink. It's got a pink square here. And now it is time to add purple. The purple piece will go here, then here, then here. Then it will make a small rim around the square box. Then I'm going to highlight it over here, just to make it look better. That's Billy. So, all we have to do is write his name. There we go. So that's Billy. Let me know what you think of him in the comments, if this video has any, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon. And I think this is one of my favourite things about brush time. That's one of my favourite things about brush time as well. What's yours?